I read your letter. So one of the reasons why, I saw two reasons why you mainly wanted to work here. One was because you miss your mommy, right? And I understand that too. And the other one was that you're good with telephones, right? So you probably didn't get a chance to use the telephones yet. But why are you so good with telephones?
Because I answer my family members, and because I know who they are.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. And what do you think about exercise?
I think it's good for people.
Yeah. And why do you think it's good for people?
So they can get exercise.
Yeah. And they can be healthy, and they can look their best and feel their best, and all of those other things. Well, that's good. So how long have you wanted to work at the health club?
2 years.
2 years? Since you were 6, you wanted to work there? Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I think that you would be really good. And, you know, it's going to have to be a few years before you can start, right? Unless we can find some other things in the meantime. So I knew that I was going to hire you because I know that you have a really good mother and a really good father, and I know that you would always have to be really good. And in the past, you used to be a little bit shy. But I know that your mother is putting things around your house, like dream big dreams, and obviously you took it very seriously. You know, inside the health club too, we have sayings and stuff around the club for people to think big dreams just like you are. So anyway, I want to congratulate you on how you just decided that you really want to make something of yourself, and you knew you wouldn't be able to do it if you just stayed shy all the time, right? Okay, so what I did was I put an agreement together, and we may be able to change it later on, okay? And I'll give you a copy of the agreement, all right? And I'll show you what we have. First of all, I'm going to put this in your envelope too, so you always know what your application looked like when you started. And then what I did was, this is going to be a signing bonus that I'll tell you about in just a second, okay? So, can I read to you the application there for you to start working at the club? I have it so you'll start the day that you turn 18 years old. Then you can work at the front desk, okay? So can you read? Okay. Can you read this out loud? You better start at the top.
Agreement between Gainesville Health and Fitness Center and Kealy Rollerson, Wednesday, April 27th, 2011. I, Kealy Rollerson, being of sound in my body, to hereby commit to working at the front desk of Gainesville Health and Fitness Center during the year of my 18th birthday. I agree not to work for any competing health club in the Gainesville, Florida area. To seal this agreement, I am accepting $10 as a signing bonus. Kealy Rollerson, the loving daughter of Joe and Ann Rollerson. Joshua Woolley, owner, Gainesville Health and Fitness.
Okay, so what I'll do is you'll sign here, okay, and then I'll sign here, and then we'll get 2 people to witness that we did it, and then we'll put an official seal by a notary down here, and then I'll put this in your records, and after you sign it, then this $10 is yours, okay? Can someone get me a pen, please? But you read really well too. You're welcome. Okay. Debbie, if you'll stand here, I'm going to need your signature too. So you put your name right there. Okay, and I'll put my name down below it. Okay, Debbie, could you sign here as a witness?
Where am I?
Right here.
I'm so proud of you, Kealy.
And Brian, can you sign here as a witness? And is Glenn here? He had the seal. You just have to have a seal put on it. And then I'll give you everything back. Can you put your seal right there?
Hello, Kealy. My name is Mr. Purdy. How are you?
Okay, let me just get a picture of this. I think we're upside down, but that'll still work. All right, let's see. So I'll have this for my files. Okay. All right, so let me put all this together and put your application together. You might want to keep that separate. And I'll put it, put this in here. I'm just going to mark on here that these are important papers. Okay, that'll be yours too. Okay, well congratulations. It's good to have you on the team. Look forward to seeing you more often too. Okay. Yeah, did you have any other questions that you wanted to ask me?
When was the idea you had to make GHF?
What was my idea? Well, I always exercised, and when I came to Florida, I needed to work, and I got a job in a health club, in a little gym. And after I was there for a while, and I kept learning more and more and more about the business, I kept thinking, I can do this better. And so when I was 21 years old, I wrote a list of all the things that I wanted to be able to do in my life. Just like you have the things of dream big dreams, well, I put down all these big dreams for me. And the very first thing on my list was that I would own my own health club in Gainesville. Because I really liked Gainesville, and I knew I really loved the business. And I just kept working on it and working on it until when I was 24 years old, I had a chance to start it, so I did. And then ever since then, I've just been building it and bringing in really good people to work with me, like your mommy, and Brian, and Debbie, and a lot of the other people that you've met over the years.
How did you think of the name?
Gainesville Health and Fitness? I don't know if I thought a whole bunch. I just knew that the inside of it would be a health and fitness center. And since we lived in Gainesville, it just made it really easy to make it Gainesville Health and Fitness Center. So that's pretty much how I thought of it.
Why is it Formalizing?
Well, a long time ago, I built this health club 26 years ago. And the reason why is I knew that a lot of women felt uncomfortable coming into a gym. And the idea of lifting weights, a lot of women didn't think like, well, women shouldn't be lifting weights. So I thought, well, wait a minute, what if I make it a special place just for women? And I designed it in a way that women would feel comfortable in the gym. Then slowly started teaching them how to lift weights and how important it was for them to keep their muscles strong, just like a guy keeping his muscles strong. And so that's why I finally did it. I just wanted to create a better environment for those women who didn't feel comfortable being in the gym with guys around.
How many people do you fire in a day?
Fire in a day? Oh, we hardly ever fire anybody, because you know why? Because we make sure that we hire really good people like you. And that if you hire really good people, you don't have to fire them, because they do what they're supposed to do, and they work hard, and they're the kind of people we want to have with us all the time.
Who was the first person you hired?
The very first person I hired was a guy named Mike Giampola. And I hired him a long, long time ago when I was a little tiny health club. And then I hired someone else who's a good friend of your mommy's. Her name is Kealy. And then there's another woman here that I hired third. and her name is Lori Hannon. So those were the first three.
Why did you want to be the boss?
I don't know if I so much thought of being the boss as much as I thought about I wanted to have my own business so that I can design it the way that I wanted to design it, and I could hire the kind of people that I wanted to hire and design it the way that I wanted to design it, because I had ideas inside my head of what I thought it should be.
When do you plan to retire?
I don't plan to retire. I'll keep working. You don't have to retire if you love what you do. So I love what I do, so I'll keep doing it for a long, long time. Okay. And what do you want to study in school?
Dingoes.
Do what? Dingoes? Oh, okay. So you're into little wild dogs. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, because you have a dog. And what's your dog's name?
I have two.
Oh, you have two dogs. And what kind of dogs are they?
They're Australian blue heelers.
Uh-huh. That's great. What are their names?
Patsy and Blue.
Okay, well that's really nice that you have dogs. So, well, good luck with all your studying. And thank you too. And I appreciate your letter and wanting to come to work for us. Okay? All right. Thank you.